Hello, lovelies. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing very well today. Hello, hallelujah. Lovely to see you. See you. Oh, what was with that voice crack? We are back once again with Lil Guardsman. Tonight we'll be working the night shift, so I believe we did everything we needed to do during the day. So I think it's time for us to do night shift stuff. There was nothing to do down here in the dungeon. We visited Garby already and spent all of our money, I believe. We did illegal gambling. I mean, totally legal gambling. Totally. Still tongue twisted a little bit. Let's double check.
Need something else?
Yeah, we don't really have any more money. I mean, we could buy one of the defunct ones, but 35% chance. Ew. Nope. Okay, I thought there'd be an easy way to pull up the map. All we can do is go down to the guard shift. Let's go! Let's see how quirky things get at night.
What's this? A mysterious present? Perhaps a secret admirer?
Lil, you are 12. You should not have anybody admiring you. How many laws have I broken? Illegal gambling, disobeying strict one. 3, I guess. Dear Lisa, thanks for picking my guy for the rescue mission. He left last night to find his royal missingness, and we haven't heard from him since. Also, we think he took some stuff before he left. Anywho, please find and close a cash bonus of 500 gold. Wait, what? What do you mean we don't have 500 gold? The thieves stole it? Well, that's just great. Now I've written this all down in this letter. Anywho, please find and close a cash bonus of 100 gold. Lousy stinking thieves, you can't trust them. P.S. Shame you have to work the night shift. To hear you have to work the night shift. F. So I would have gotten probably 100 gold regardless.
Sweet.
But hey, 100 gold, that's nice. A few fellow preteens crushing on her, that'd be acceptable, I guess. There's no writ for the night shift, however there is a book labeled Monster Manual sitting in front of Lil. Monsters? The Sprawl Monster Manual, Doppelganger / Shapeshifters. They're very rare, their attacks are Shape Change and Sneak Attack. Weakness to physical damage, so I'm hearing whip them. Chaotic evil and small to medium humanoid. Does your loved one seem more adult than usual? Maybe they've been replaced by a doppelganger. These monstrous creatures have the ability to superficially assume the appearance of anyone when dealing with a suspected shapeshifter, so they're an item they should recognize. Where possible, show them their child. Show them Jimmy. Note, chemical compounds such as the patented tooth spray have no effect on what are essentially gelatinous blobs. Forced entities. Weakness is fire, would could have acts in poorly administered town hall meetings. Size is climbable. The story of the first transformation from mundane tree to sentient mobile being is lost to history. These creatures are extremely dangerous, but generally motivated by threats to their territory. The bark is often the site of cryptical magical runes and prophetic writing that can be deciphered. Alignment is true neutral. Goblins. When in the great expanse of the sprawl was undertaken by King Oswin I and his son King Oswin II, goblins participated as laborers and artisans in the city's construction. In recent times, various crimes and misfortunes have been widely attributed to this group, leading to their decreased presence in public life. Whether or not they have an actual predisposition for crime and mayhem is hotly debated by the High Council and non-human right groups. Herring, red, frequency is about 50-50. It causes confusion. Weakness is careful consideration. Beware the red herring. Its siren call has led many adventurers to follow the wrong path or find enemies when none exist. Use your judgment and don't believe everything you hear or see. The temptation to believe a red herring is strong, but be vigilant and you will come out on top. Lycanthropes. They are chaotic evil. Wait, what word is the red herrings are chaotic neutral? Academics are split as to whether this affiliation is magical or medical. The cursed or afflicted person suffers an attack or bite, then comes the first full moon and transforms into a half-man, half-beast killing machine. In most cases, the individual remains blissfully unaware of their transformation, but in some cases, they know and desperately seek asylum to save their loved ones from their dark passengers. Mole people? I told you about the moles! I warned you! I warned you about the fucking moles! Alignment varied, often true neutral. They are weakness is daylight. Long ago, a substance of humans and elves carved out a life lived underground. This evolutionary branch began to change to accommodate their new existence. They became smaller, relying much more heavily on their sense of smell and hearing than their soon underdeveloped eyesight. In addition, their hands and fingers became more claw-like because of the digging. While considered disfigured and even monstrous by some, please do not persecute the mole people. They are not to be funded. After all, without mole person labor and digging know-how, the sprawl wouldn't enjoy the world's greatest sewer system. Necromancers are lawful evil. Their weakness is their egos. Magic practitioners who have broken their codes and oaths and turned to the forbidden arts. Although not illegal, they should be discouraged from entering the sprawl. Note the Mages Guild would gladly welcome a fallen wizard who has seen the error of their ways back to the fold. However, not one has yet chosen to give up the dark arts once they've tasted that sweet, sweet necromancy. What even is your lore with the moles? Dear Leo, the moles are everywhere. You must be careful with the moles. And vampires. Alignment usually evil, best not to judge a book by its cover. In centuries past, vampires were the stuff of myth and legend, sticking to the shadows and covering up their ghastly deeds in order to remain hidden from polite society. Recently, as a result of the powerful vampires' right movement led by the goth rock icon Vlad Extreme, vampires have come out of the closet, and many have become productive members of society. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna have to tell who's a monster and decide, whether to let them in or not. Alright. We're definitely putting one in the whip. We'll put one in each for now to start. Let's do an X-ray, because an X-ray should probably help with the UVs. Alright. That looks like everything. Here starts the night shift. And how many people do we have to do? 6.
Good evening, child.
We're starting with a vampire.
I have not seen you at the post before.
Yeah, you know how it goes. Drew the short straw this time. Burning it at both ends, Just gotta keep on trucking through.
I hear you. Working the graveyard shift myself.
Yeah.
You said it.
Alright, vampires. Alright, I guess we could just talk with him for now.
What did you say your name was, sir?
Heinrich.
And last name?
Von Pyre.
Heinrich von Pyre.
Von Pyre?
Von Pyre.
Title?
Count.
Your name is Count Heinrich von Pyre?
Do trucks even
Yes.
exist? I have no idea. At the same time, we have a fucking X-ray machine and a device that can reset time. So, trucks might exist. Anyways, Dow?
That's a suspicious name.
Suspicious? Whatever do you mean? I happen to come from a long line of Von Pyres.
I have no doubt in my mind.
Okay, that didn't help.
So, are you,
Running late? Yes, I am. So if you wouldn't mind inviting me in, there is an urgent matter I must attend to.
Inviting in, you say?
Did you say invite you in?
Yes, it was an arrangement I had with the guard who normally works this location. An arrangement that, if broken, would be a real pain in the neck, so to speak.
Dao?
Okay, but why do I need to invite you?
It's just a nice thing that people do for people. Wouldn't you like to be invited into places?
I guess I would.
See? It's a perfectly reasonable thing to do.
I'm gonna hit him with the... Wait, what happens if I click on the bullet? Oh, it just brings up that. Okay. Let's hit him with that truth spray. Let's go gambling! Fuck! Alright, fine, we'll use a regular crystal. Tell me what you're truly here for, good sir.
Your tawdry magic spray does not have any effect on me, child.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe I have something else that'll get you talking.
Salt!
Maybe this will loosen your lips.
Rice.
A bag of rice? You're showing me a bag of rice? Why would you do such a thing? Would you happen to know how many grains of rice there are in that bag?
I love that little lore detail.
I don't know, a lot?
Holy crap! Okay, just give it to me. I will count them for you. A bag of rice. I never, in all my years.
So, in some mythologies, vampires are compelled by their nature to count rice.
Okay, weirdo. Next.
Maybe you didn't know it, but a vampire is cursed to count every grain of rice in a bag that is given to him. This kept him busy before daybreak. Good job. Wow. Okay, so immediately, first of all, 4 stars. Secondly, I love that he doesn't appear. I love that he doesn't show up because it's a photograph and vampires don't show up. And then thirdly, I guess we denied him, so that was the right, that was the right thing. Let's move on. Also, I can't use the rice again.
Listen, little girl, there isn't much time. You must send me to jail immediately. I pray you don't make me explain any further. We haven't the time.
Werewolf.
I feel like I've seen you before. Did you go to a funeral for a cat recently?
Sprankles! That vile beast of a feline. I am certain that cat cursed me and turned me into the monster I am today.
Oh. Alright, so... It just says half man, half beast. Note that it doesn't say anywhere that, one, it has to be specifically a werewolf doing it to you. And secondly, you don't turn specifically into a wolf. It just says half man, half beast. But we're just gonna talk with the guy and stall him. Wait, what are your other weaknesses? Silver and the rising sun. The only thing would be the X-rays. Metal detector, maybe? Alright, let's give it a good try.
I assure you, I am in
But
my
first-
right mind. You must gather the other guards and escort me to the dungeons right now. I know it is a strange request, but it is a matter of grave importance. And by grave importance, I mean someone could die.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this sounds a bit overblown. Seems to me this could be some kind of panic attack.
You do well to panic, little one.
Maybe
Ever
if I
since that
just
mangy
wait a
cat's
bit, he'll,
funeral, the people who attended
turn
have
into a
died
werewolf.
under mysterious circumstances. And I am certain that I am the cause. Sprankles cursed me. Cursed me!
Alright. You'd send him to jail? Yeah, but I feel like there's more to his story. Let's try metal detecting. No?
I don't see anything metal here.
No metal, especially not silver. I used to love fine jewels and necklaces, but ever since that lousy cat's funeral, even looking at a silver locket causes my eyes to burn and my skin to crawl. Something cursed me that day. I'm sure of it. I can feel it coming from the inside, trying to break free. I cannot contain it much longer. The sun has set. Every second is precious. There is no telling what I may do if left unchecked. I beg of you, this is our last chance to prevent catastrophe. Arrest me! Arrest me now!
I kinda wanna see what happens. And it's not like I have any items. But just in case, let's hit him with X-ray.
You fool! You have waited too long! I cannot control it. The beast within is going to break free! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Or I just got Lil killed. I just got Lil killed. Holy fuck, that's a lot of blood. Maybe err on the side of caution when someone tells you they're a werewolf next time? Yes, okay, I get it, I died.
Listen, little...
This guy doesn't seem interested in small talk. I better get on with the job.
Alright, we'll send him immediately to jail. No fussing. Just immediately send.
Thank you. Bless you, child. The world is a safer place now.
Yo, that farmer in the jail's going to fucking die.
I really hope you get the help you need.
Maybe I should have called Malcolm and warned him? Oh. You observed and understood this man's affliction, lichenism. You made the right decision and quickly. Okay, I guess that was just the right fucking choice. Let's move on to person number 3.
Oh my god.
No, little one. Not a god, just an incredibly handsome mortal. People make that mistake all the time. It is I, Prince Phineas, heir to the throne of Petrarch.
Okay, so... Can I even call people? I have no idea.
Incredibly
So,
handsome?
doppelganger?
Really?
11 out of 10, baby.
Barf. Do you have anything to declare? Please say no and just go about your business.
As a matter of fact, I do.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
I declare that I am...
Go on.
What?
You kind of trailed off there?
What?
You said,
I declare that I am.
and then...
Then what?
Okay, and I feel like I'm gonna regret asking, but what have you been doing tonight?
What do you want me to say? Milkmaids? Or what I've been doing with the milkmaids?
Oh. Hello, King Cheetah. We've come this far.
Well, we've come this far. What have you been doing with the milkmaids?
It's immediately demonetized, I see.
I got thrown out for trying to stretch a single into a double.
Sad.
I just feel sorry for you, man.
How are you, King
Don't
Cheetah?
pity me, little one. I am a crown prince of the realm.
A sad one. Aren't you here trying to win the hand of Princess Desdemona?
Well, sure I am, but when the Mages Guild throws a party in your honor, boy, do they know how to show you a good time. And you can't stop a fox from stealing
Hello,
eggs, am I
Chippy.
right? Huh?
How are you?
What? What does that even mean?
It means everyone always thought the Sprawl was crazy for being aligned with such an uptight group of old boars. They really know how to show a guy a good time.
First thing you heard was milkbait. So, apparently, during the night shift, we have to look out for monsters. All sorts of monsters. We dealt with a vampire who we distracted with a bag of rice. We jailed a werewolf after he killed us. And we got this guy who's probably a doppelganger.
No, I meant the thing about the foxes stealing eggs.
Can't stop them, and I'm the fox.
Barf, 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 barf. Good night, Prince Phineas.
That's me. Ha ha.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said it. Now get out of here, you drunk fool.
Oh, all right.
Oh, that was just a cutscene. Okay then. Oh.
Good evening, my dear.
Oh shit.
Mrs. Abernathy, you're out awful late.
This
especially
one's
with
the
all these comings and
doppelganger.
goings about the Sprawl.
Oh, my stars, would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
Yeah, so we have 8 monsters that things could be. Doppelgangers / shapeshifters, forest entities, goblins, red herrings, lycanthropes, mole people, beware of the moles, necromancers, and vampires. We already dealt with the vampire, and we dealt with the lycanthrope. This is a shapeshifter, susceptible to physical damage. We're going to whip the fuck out of this old woman. Well, there we go.
Oh, my stars, would you look at the time? How the day does get away from you. I best be turning in.
Yeah, that seems pretty off to me.
Okay, so that's confirmation. I do have her gift still.
Something is seriously weird here. Didn't I read somewhere about showing people something familiar? Does this do anything for you?
Oh, yes, it is very nice. Thank you.
Oh, I lost
That was
sticky
one of your
bun.
award-winning bonds, Mrs. Abernathy. You don't recognize it?
Award-winning buns. Don't you recognize it?
You're not Mrs. Abernathy at all, are you?
Oh,
Get out of here, you lousy shapeshifter monster!
oh. That's it. You tried to sell Mrs. Abernathy her own buns, revealing her to be a shape-shifting monster. Well done. Alright, I guess that was it. Is there a dog barking indicator? I don't hear a dog barking, but I do hear like a drum snare. There might be some animal sounds.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the little girl who works the guard shed. I was hoping we'd meet again. I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a rather important meeting to attend.
Okay, necromancer. I do hear some owl hoots. Okay, necromancer. What do we do with them? They are lawful evil. Not illegal, they should be discouraged. Alright, let's talk
What
with him.
exactly is this meeting you're attending?
If you must know, I was summoned by Praetor Kargan personally. It is a highly confidential matter that doesn't concern you.
As a guard of the kingdom, you don't tell me what does and does not concern me.
I guess there is
I
a
tell
dog barking
you
here.
what does and does not concern me.
A backbone? Interesting. Foolish, but interesting.
Yep, there is a dog bark.
Why does Praetor Kargan want to meet with you?
I'm feeling rather generous today, so I will tell you. The Marvog High Council, led by Praetor Kargan herself, are concerned. As ceremonial killings have become more and more common, their numbers continue to dwindle. With that in mind, the Empress reached out to me regarding the practice of necromancy to preserve the life force of some of these brave fallen souls.
Down.
Necromancy is a dark art. Isn't that bringing dead people back to life?
Oh, child, it is so much more than that. With knowledge of life and death, the future and the past both fold atop one another, connecting us to all of time and giving us the ability to foretell not only what has been, but what is to come.
Call the aristocrat lady? Alright, we will. That would be Ash.
Hello? You've reached the office of Councilwoman Ash. Unfortunately, she doesn't tend to city business after hours. Late night intern Travis speaking. What can I help you with?
Pay attention, Trav. There's a creepy dude here. I've met him before. A mage named something... Tyler?
Tyronius.
Right, Tyronius. Says he's got a meeting to get to.
Well, I know that the Councilwoman has full trust in the Mages Guild. They know what they're doing.
Sure thing, Travis, but I don't trust him.
Remember, your job is not to make policy, it is to follow policy. Nothing wrong with a citizen of the Sprawl coming and going as they please.
For a temp, you got a lot of attitude there, bucko.
I could say the same about you.
Blarg. Okay, thanks for... nothing? Right, thanks for nothing.
You're very welcome. Anyway, I'll write this down and Councilwoman Ash will get back to you at her earliest convenience, likely after 10 a.m.
Don't bother. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Useless.
Alright, well that sort of wasted a thing. Now again, they are not illegal, but discouraged. I want to deny him. I really want to deny him. Because I don't think he should be let in. The first time we let him in, he caused a rift between the humans and the non-humans. So, you know, he's a bit of a racist. But he shouldn't be directly jailed. He's not illegal. So I'm gonna go with deny and hope that this goes well.
You have no right to deny me, no right to even stand in my view, you pathetic smaggle.
Ah, smaggle! How dare you, sir?
What's that?
Smaggle. Yes, that is the word we mages use to describe worthless, magicless beings such as you. You are a prime grade A example of a smaggle.
Ooh, I'm so offended.
Dude, that's pretty weak.
No, it is not weak. It cuts to the core.
Nah, that's lame. Get out of here.
The Praetor will know of your insolence, little one.
Oh, but we do like the Praetor. You didn't let the creepy guy into the sprawl. That's gotta be worth at least a pat on the back. Again with... I'm not... Yes, like a muggle. I'm not gonna fret over it. For now. Oh. I'm thinking Treant. That it is.
Oh my god! Are you some kind of scary tree monster?
Yes. Now let me in or I'll thwomp and stomp you.
Alright, so. And what the fuck do I do about this? True neutral, weak to fire, axes, and poorly administered town meetings, which is not any of the items that I have. Wait, The bark is often the site of magical cryptic runes and prophetic writings that be deciphered. Yo, can I use this decoder ring on him? Sir, let me examine your
I noticed you have something
skin.
carved on your bark, but I can't quite make out what it says.
Hello,
Somebody
Seven.
carved it on me when I was a sapling.
Lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well.
Mind if I try to read it?
Okay.
What secret message do you have on you?
It reads, to lodge all power in one party and keep it there is to ensure bad government and the sure and gradual deterioration of public morals.
Fuck.
Does that mean anything to you?
That was the words of person who came towards to write. I remember him, Mark Goblin Twain. He was inspiring to Scary Tree Monster. Talked about how to make change in world.
Mark Goblin Twain.
And was it through stomping and thwomping?
No, it wasn't. That was Scary Tree Monster's idea. He spoke of change through something called corrupt government systems.
Maybe there's a better way to get people out of your woods. Maybe a more official way.
Are you saying Scary Tree Monster should run for government office to implement real systemic change?
Yeah!
Sure, why not?
Oop. Not showing a picture. We're keeping that picture. Exceedingly dangerous, but that's... I can't see whether we let him in or not. Let's just talk with him for a
And
bit.
what business would you say you have in the sprawl this evening?
Too many people come through my woods. Too many strangers stomping on our roots and throwing their garbage on us. Me and my brothers and sisters say no more.
You know what? I trust it.
That must be really hard on you and the other scary tree monsters.
Not all are scary.
You know what? He's got my vote. We let him in. Come on in, buddy.
I believe in you, scary tree monster. I think you'll make a fine governor, or Congress tree, or whatever you end up running for.
Thank you. Now all I need is a snappy campaign slogan.
A vote for me is a vote for a tree?
A little on the nose.
Yeah, let's go! 4 stars! You diverted the life path of a violent monster towards a life of politics and public service. Vote Scary Tree Monster. Leo, shh, let him have it. You made yummy honey buttermilk pancakes. Ooh, I'm glad to hear that they were very yummy. And who is our final person?
Hello. I wish safe passage through this gate.
Can do. I'm just gonna need you to lift that hood. Gotta see if you're human or elf or gelatinous blob. We've had all types tonight.
I'm afraid I can't do that. I assure you, I am human. Now, please allow me safe passage.
Okay. Smaller, relying on sight and everything. Is she a mole person? She's not a necromancer or a vampire. She's either A, mole person. She's not exactly that small. She's a red herring. She's definitely not a goblin. She doesn't have the goblin skin. And we don't have anything to show to a shapeshifter. So it's either a red herring or she's a mole person. Let's see. It's either truth spray or X-ray. I'm gonna go with truth spray to start off. Tell us why you're really here.
I am returning to the kingdom after being away by my own volition. I have to hurry.
Oh, volition.
There is a deadline that must be met. I have to inform them of my choice. Ugh! Be gone, magic truth spray!
Wow, you've got quite the resistance to that. Mind telling me how I could do that?
It takes a strong-willed mind and a small knowledge of sorcery.
How about a wandering brain and a great knowledge of rocks?
Okay, so she's here to do... She left of her own volition. Do I hit her with the X-ray? Let's do it. Oh, I see a necklace.
Whoa, what's with the neck candy? A little out of place for someone dressed so discreetly.
My necklace is none of your concern.
So you stole it.
I did not steal it.
Then it was a gift?
Yes, from my mother.
I wish I got a gift like that from my mom. Only thing I got from her was this hair.
Ooh. Ooh, do we take it? Do we take it? Chat, I'm gonna let you decide. You all get to vote. Do we get to keep the shiny necklace? Or do we give it back? Don't be mean to her. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else vote to keep the necklace? That's 2 people to keep. Let them keep it. She's cute. You can't be mean to the cute girls. 7 is saying take the shiny. Ooh, we have 1 voting for keeping it. And 2 people so far for returning it. Chippy, what are you saying? Do we let the woman keep her necklace? Or do we steal it for ourselves? And this is the last person after all, so if I wanted to, I could just reset the day. Give it back? Alright, 3 people say give it back. Here you go,
You know,
you get to keep
I could keep this in order to get you to tell me more about yourself, but I won't.
I greatly appreciate that.
Greatly enough to tell me who you are?
No.
Aw, you're no fun. That emerald looked like the real thing. Maybe I should call one of the higher-ups about it.
Ooh. Call one of the higher-ups? Alright, we already know Ash is gonna be of no fucking use. Do we call Striker or Malcolm? I feel like Striker would be more useful, but Malcolm being the wild card that he is, who knows? He could be the right call. We'll go with Striker.
A cloaked female entering in the middle of the night? What's the big deal? A silver necklace with a large green gem? That sounds like the one the princess wears.
Oh, shit.
She must know something about Desdemona's absence. Detain her at once and let my guards make her talk. Or you know what? I'll run down and do it myself. I'll be there in 3 minutes.
Oh shit, this is the fucking princess. Jail the princess! No, gods, no. That would put her with the werewolf. Yeah, we're gonna let in the princess. Imagine if I denied the princess. We'll let her in.
I don't know why, but something tells me I should let you enter. Maybe it's the necklace, maybe it's the nothing else you've told me about yourself, but I gotta follow my gut on this one.
Thank you. The choice you made here today will not go unrewarded.
Tacos.
What?
Make my reward tacos.
Okay, so tacos exist in this universe. X-Ray, talk to Striker, then talk to them again. Ooh, it's possible that's how you get the
sure.
the 4 medal.
Hooray!
But we'll find out. Oh shit, that was all 4. Okay, never mind. Seems this mysterious lady was hiding a royal surprise. Well deuced, Guardsman, and there may be tacos in your future. I'm still very annoyed that Tyronius gave me only 3 stars, but fine, I won't fret over it. Oh fuck, right, the vampire.
Alright, there. It is done. 62,451! I've counted every single grain of rice in this bag. I also counted 14 bugs, 27 bottle caps, and 1 mouse skull. And you said I couldn't do it.
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, I did it anyway. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, you were just about to invite me into the sprawl.
I'm sorry, but it's almost sunrise, which means my shift is done. You'll have to wait until the next guard comes on duty.
It's almost sunrise? Oh, holy hell, I can't believe I spent another night wasted counting grains of rice! I'll come back tomorrow night.
Why not just wait until the daytime guard comes?
Because I can't.
Why not?
Because I said I can't. I blister in the sun.
I bet you do.
So long, child. Until the next time when you are unfortunate enough to have to work the night shift.
I swear, we're gonna get that again. It's gonna happen again.
So long, obvious vampire dude.
And our shift is done. Aw, goodbye, King Cheetah. Again, very annoyed that he's the only one. Ugh. Oh well. We'll continue on. I won't fret about it. For now, at least. Hang on a second. Alright, back to the Twisted Sisters Tavern we go. Imagine if they made me work immediately from night shift to day shift.
It's you! What are you doing here? Are you here to give me tacos?
No. I've come to reveal my true identity to you.
So, no tacos?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Desdemona.
Princess Desdemona? Nah, I knew it all along.
No, you didn't.
Why split hairs? But what about the kidnappers?
There were no kidnappers. I disguised myself and ran away. I'm sorry for all the commotion I've caused. I had to get away to say goodbye to someone important to me before my wedding.
I don't understand.
I'm being forced to marry one of the suitors from these two rival kingdoms.
Yeah, that's old news. What I don't understand is why you, a princess, are here talking to me about it. Shouldn't there be more official people that could play therapist?
Like Stryker? Ash? Oh god. Oh, not Malcolm. I know my father had faith in them. When I'm gone, your advisors will help maintain the balance, blah, blah, blah. They want me out of the way so they can control my father's kingdom. They've never been good at listening to what I want, or how I want to rule this land. Nobody listens to me.
Sing it, sister.
And now I'm being forced to choose between allying the Sprawl with the kingdom of Petrard or the Marvog Empire.
You mean Phineas the Pompous Prince or Kargan the Praetor Terror?
And it doesn't even matter if I love them or not. At the end of the day, it's strictly politics. Lucky me.
This is the first time in the game I've been okay being 12.
Darn it! Ah, if we were older, we could probably romance the princess. Hang on, wait a minute. Leo, did you just accidentally delete all of King Cheetah's messages? Gods!
I just want to make the right choice. Tell me, Lil, what do you think of Prince Phineas?
He's the worst.
He's way higher maintenance than you seem to be. And he's an asshole. Nuff said.
And what about Praetor Kargan? What do you think?
I mean, I support the lesbian romance. Well, it's not really romance, I guess, but I support it, so I say...
I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't already planning my Halloween costume based on her look. She's strong, honorable, she's a babe. What's not to like?
See? Even Lil agrees.
So if you were me, and you had the future well-being of the Sprawl in your hands, who would you choose?
Kargan.
Thank you for your honesty. I know my advisors have jerked you around, but I also know you don't always do what they say, and I like that. You remind me of, well, me.
And you remind me of me too. If I was rich and beautiful and influential.
I can't imagine why I would go for that option, Chippy. Can't imagine at all.
Oh, you are influential. You've changed the course of fate more than you know.
Don't forget beautiful. I am also beautiful.
The sun's coming up. I must go. I shall put my own heart aside and do what's best for the kingdom.
I feel like there was a way to do the option of having her choose neither of them. But, oh well. Although clearly a vampire, Count von Heinrich von Pyre was also a registered chiropractor in a private practice on the outskirts of the rapidly gentrifying Little Ogertown neighborhood. Being compelled to count every grain of advice made him lose a whole night's worth of business. These misappointments led to a huge number of negatives for his practice, which caught the attention of local schoolteacher and leader of the Better Business Bureau, Mira Herkins. Next night, she led an angry mob brandishing pitchforks and torches to his practice's door. Oh fuck! I've ruined this guy's career. Maybe it was the light of the torches reflected in their eyes, but all it took was for one look for Myrna and the Count to fall madly in love. Or it was the fact that he is a powerful vampire. One of those things. Uh-oh. Count swooped down and lifted Myrna out of the angry mob. He bit her at least 3 times and made her drink his own blood to facilitate her own vampiric transformation. She left her gig at the Better Business Bureau, and the Count now welcomed his new soon-to-be bride into his castle. Now, along with dealing with that pesky Van Helsing fellow who kept trying to kill him, Heinrich also had a wedding to plan. Am I an accomplice to a kidnapping? The afflicted man was saved from the transformative rays of the full moon, and even should he have transformed, the thick iron bars would have protected everyone. Although the good people of the Sprawl were safe from the wrath of his curse, the mourner was not spared from the aggression of his fellow inmates. Caught in a shell, they shanked him with a handmade sieve, leaving him there to bleed to death. Luckily, the sieve was whittled out of a silver spoon, miraculously curing him once and for all of the curse of the beast that had attacked him so long ago. After a fortnight of recovery in the prison infirmary, the mourner was released back into society. Unfortunately, on his journey back to Scarborough, the mourner was attacked by a different werewolf, and suddenly he's cursed again. Seems that if it wasn't for the bad luck, this guy would have no luck at all. Crown Prince Phineas stumbled back to his lavish lodgings at the palace. Hungry and drunk, he lit the fire and put on a pot of stew before passing out in the morning. He awoke in the next morning having no memory of how he was at home or why his room reeked of burnt stroganoff. But he did remember the rage of a party thrown in his honor by the Mages Guild, and the promises he made to them should he choose to marry Princess Desdemona. I mean, I guess, Leo. This Abernathy was no Abernathy at all. In reality, it was a horrible shape-shifting monster. Running off into the night, the creature assumed a different identity and gained entry into the sprawl at another gate. I should have jailed this thing. Once inside the sprawl, well, we lost track of it. Having the ability to take form of anyone made it difficult to track, so his whereabouts remained unknown. Fuck. It was reported later that night that an unusually talkative Guardsman Cecil was trying to break into the sprawl's armory. Being denied entry, Cecil apparently screamed in a high-pitched voice and ran off into the night. Be on the lookout for this creature, could be anyone. Do I have to worry about that now in the future? Tyronius was unable to meet with Praetor Kargan that night. His promises of sharing the secrets of necromancy with the Marvog Empire went unfulfilled. If he had been successful, the Mages Guild and its agenda would have been conveyed to the Marvog Empire, and that the alliance was put in place, and the Praetor was chosen for marriage by Princess Desdemona. Who knows what nefarious plans would have unfolded? Dejected, he went back to his keep outside of the walls of the city and contrived another way to forge his alliance with the Marvagi. He wasn't sure how, but he knew his next plan would have to be 100% Lil Gate Guard proof. With dreams of holding political office now planted in the scary tree monster's head, he stomped his way right to the city clerk's office at City Hall and waited for it to open. The next day, he obtained the necessary paperwork to run for political office. Unfortunately, he didn't know how to read or write. Feeling his illiteracy made the clerk's receptionist laugh out loud, which angered Scary Tree Monster so greatly he proceeded to thwomp her into oblivion. We now have a body count of 4. When the city clerk showed up to find no receptionist, they hired Scary Tree Monster on the spot to fill their role as political aide. He was now a small cog in the political machine and would no doubt rise in the ranks to one day hold the title of counselor, or dare we say, man. When Princess Desdemona returned to the castle, she refused to answer any questions regarding her whereabouts. She immediately issued a royal decree to cut funding to any active wrestlerism, and to put an end to the antiquated practice of choosing wrestlers via flashy game shows. As she lay in bed that night, she reflected on the little Guardsman advice. She knew that her decision would irreversibly alter the fate of the sprawl and the fate of every soul who called it home. Level 5 complete.
And although the princess has come home, she is still remaining quiet on where she was during her missing time, but frankly, I do not care. She's got that look at me, I'm back attitude, and it reflects in her style. You know it. She was seen returning to the castle rocking those possibly was kidnapped leggings, all while sporting a I might have just run away and ran out of money hooded cloak. What do you think she's gonna be wearing at the wedding? No idea, but no doubt it will complement her chosen spouse's home kingdom. That's right. Princess Desdemona has finally made her choice, and it's Praetor Kargan of the Marvog Empire.
Yeah, lesbian
I knew
wedding.
it was gonna be them. It was the obvious choice from the get-go. So obviously obvious.
Obviously obvious.
So long, Prince Phineas Pomp of the Petrard Kingdom. You just didn't make the cut. Bye. Bye-bye.
I wonder.
See ya, wouldn't want to be ya. Bye.
Okay.
Bye. Bye-bye.
How long do they go?
See ya, wouldn't want to be ya.
Okay, shut up. I wonder how things would have gone if I had just
So, she made her choice.
not
Her
let
life is
in
filled
the
with intrigue,
delegates.
and I feel like I am now somehow intertwined with her fate's path. Oh well, off to go see what the gang's up to.
Like, imagine if I didn't let either of the delegates in. What would have happened?
There's a note from Dad.
Dear Lil, here is some excuse as to why I can't work the guard shed today. Love, Dad.
Back to the guard shed for me. Wait a minute, where's the chronometer? I always leave it right here.
Wait, I can look at the loot.
Nope. Not in or under there. It's not in there. There it is. What's it doing under the bed? Spooky. I don't remember putting it there. Wait, what time is it? I don't want to be late. For a time machine, you'd think they could have at least put a clock on it somewhere.
Let's hope I can buy some items at Garby first. Or not, I guess. Fuck me. I'm stuck with the items I have.
This whole wretched endeavor has been a disgrace, not only to Prince Phineas and myself, but to the entire history of Petrarch. King Phineas and Queen Buttermilk will not sit idly by while their royal lineage is dragged through the mud.
What a baby.
Jeez, what a big baby.
Your choice will have an
Princess
effect.
Desdemona's
Oh,
better off
fuck.
without you.
Oh, shit. Did I just encourage war?
Say what you will, your words and your sweet-smelling city will soon be drowned out by the musk of the sulfur mines of Petrarch.
Oh, no.
May your home be exploded by a bottle of fine Petrardian fizzy.
Well, that's not great.
Fuck. Excerpt from the Petrardian Book of Etiquette and Manual of Politeness. There's a general distaste for non-humans in Petrarch. However, any formal event is elevated by the presence of elves. Delicate beauty rules the day when it comes to the meal. Remember this golden rule. Even in the face of total catastrophe, dignity. Always dignity. They broke the not winning. Excerpts from the Wedding Survivor's Guide to the Marvog Empire. The guests' senses were assaulted at one of their week-long wedding nights. Admiration was heaped upon people around me wearing war paint. The more hardcore, the better. The smell of meat and blood hung in the air. Their approach to food was utilitarian and was treated mostly as an afterthought. Reports indicate a dramatic increase in secret meetings and rumbling of a revolution. To admit a goblin is to be hit with a $40 fine, no exceptions. The wedding is almost upon us. Keep your eyes open for vendors and artisans making their way in. Contact Ash if we see any. And that Wakandan prince I sent all my banking info to finally came through with my share of the gold. Call me if you're in a pinch. Rich in friends and gold, Malcolm. It is Thursday, yes. Okay, so I barely got any crystals. One in each. And faulty one in the truth spray. Here we go. Here goes something. Oh.
Michael!
Hello, Lil.
What, no more sparkly suit?
It was a rental. Besides, today I'm here in a different capacity, to help coordinate the royal wedding.
You have a lot of jobs, Mike.
And wedding planning is my least favorite out of all of them. Tell you what, why don't you be the wedding planner for the day? What do you think?
Apparently,
I think it's
Wakanda
very
exists.
irresponsible to get a 12-year-old girl to do two grown men's separate jobs.
All you have to do is choose the music, decorations, and food menu for the big event. It's simple, just let in the one you like the best. Or the one you think the groom would like best, or who the bride will like. I'm sure it's not really going to affect anything. Or it might. See, it's simple. Do you want me to explain it again?
No, you don't need to explain.
Okay, good. The only thing I hate more than wedding planning is talking about wedding planning. The wedding musicians will be coming by for you to choose first. Here's the gold. See you later, Lil.
You have 350 gold remaining in the wedding planning fund. budget.
Whoa, this gig pays great.
The money's not for you. There's 3 choices for music, food, and decor, and each comes with its own price tag. The gold is the budget for the wedding.
Is it enough?
Do I have enough money to just pick the most expensive choices? The most expensive choices are going to be the best, right?
Not necessarily. And no, you don't have enough. Anything over budget will have to come out of your own pocket.
I see.
But if there's any money left over, you get to keep it.
I see.
You're hungry, but you don't want to eat. 7, go eat. Eating is important. If your body is telling you you're hungry, it means go eat.
We're on a tight timeline, so keep an eye on your action points. You've got 4 per round, so that's talking to everybody once, or to 2 folks twice. You get the idea.
Oh, we're up to 4 action points now.
Need that run by you one more time? Remember, you do the choosing. I'll be here to record your choice and keep track of the budget.
Okay, well, it's no biggie. Just choose the 3 most important elements of any wedding and try not to stress that it's a royal one. You got this.
We can do it. We're wedding planners. Alright, our choices are Weird Al kissing her. No vendors or artisans, so I guess that's later, so we'll talk with you first.
Hello. My name is Suzette Courgette, and I sing, with my voice. I do the slow songs and the nice songs and some of the ones you know.
What if I talk to you? What do
Have
you
you
say?
made up your mind?
No, I have not. Weird Al, what's up with you?
Hello, young lady. The name is Jacob Fiddlestein, and me and my accordion here play all the polka conga you kids are so crazy about these days. A 1 and 2 and
Oh,
polka
no.
conga 2 and 3 and polka conga 3 and 1 and polka conga. Hey! Oi, I nearly winded myself there.
Right, and let's see,
Light Extreme here, mate. I know what you're thinking. What is the baddest, metalist bad boy of death metal playing some skint royal wedding?
Vlad Extreme. Didn't we hear that name somewhere? I know I heard that name somewhere. Who? Was he from the Monster Manual? Was it the vampire guy?
Well, I ain't here just to collect a big paycheck, mate. I'm here to stick it to the bourgeoisie and not take any of their crap, mate. Rock and roll all life long.
Alright, I can tell this one has Leo's notes. Hey, you want to tell me how
As
much
it
your
turns
budget
out,
is?
I left my amplifier on the bus, mate. It must be sitting there right next to all my awards and trophies, mate. So let's cut the fuss and let me through, right? Because as we all know, everybody likes the sound of what Daddy Vladdy is putting down. Extreme!
Okay, well...
Have you made up your mind?
Yes. Vlad Extreme. Yep, he's worth it.
Extreme!
Good choice, maybe. I'll write this down and be back when the next group turns up. See ya, kid.
Alright. You didn't like any of them? That's fair.
Well, if it isn't the Edward, the Great Magician. Got another group of brats to entertain? Where are you pulling a rabbit out of now?
I'm afraid I've put my days of magic and illusions behind me.
Okay.
You got kicked out of the Magicians Union, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Seems people preferred the actual dark arts to my light entertainment. No matter though, I've got a new career now.
Is he the fucking, Oh, fuck. Why can I not think of the word? Minister.
Working at your parents' garden shop?
Psst, they wish. I'm a wedding officiant. I'm here to officiate the royal wedding.
Really? You? I mean, you are?
I am.
Oh. Right. Okay, we don't contact Malcolm. We don't contact Stryker. I don't think we call Ash, but let's talk with him.
So it's the Edward, the wedding officiant now, is it?
Of course it isn't. Do you know how ridiculous it was for me to have the Edward the Magician as my name? It was so redundant. I can't believe nobody ever told me. 2 these? I must have looked like an idiot.
Well, when you put it that way.
So now it's just Edward the official officiant, with only 1 the, thank you very much.
We're gonna tease him.
Having official and officiant is also redundant.
It is? Why didn't anyone ever tell me that?
I'm telling you now.
What am I going to do about my 5,000 brand new business cards?
Can't you cancel the printing?
I did them by hand.
Ooh, buddy. That's rough. That is rough. But do we let him in? Chippy, how dare you? How dare you make a D's nuts joke? Alright, again, the royal writ, double checking, doesn't help at all. And I don't think we contact Ash. Stryker isn't going to be any help. And Malcolm definitely not. So, I mean, I guess we kind of... Do we let him? Do I hit him with something?
What made you want to become a wedding officiant?
Let's talk, I guess.
This morning, someone from the castle came into my parents' shop to place a big order of flowers for the royal wedding, and that's when I got to thinking. 1 3-hour course at the Elven Community College later, and here I am. It's my first gig as an officiant.
Right.
You weren't actually hired to officiate the royal wedding, were you?
Not technically.
There it
but
is.
Maybe it's a detail they've left to the last minute and need someone desperately.
I don't think weddings usually work that way.
Sorry, buddy. I don't think you're getting it.
So, what kind of things do they teach you in this 3-hour wedding officiant course?
Well, technically they didn't teach me anything. I just spied on the class through the window and got the gist of the course.
Buddy.
The gist of the course?
Okay, I guess we don't get any audio for that one, but it's one of the class anyway. Of that one class anyway. I think it's technically longer than a 3-hour course, so maybe it's like a month or so?
I only had 3 hours to spare before I had to rush here to see if they needed anyone to do the officiating. And I fell off my ladder.
Yeah, we're gonna tease
Had
him.
time to get that outfit, though.
You can't be an official officiant without an official officiant's outfit.
I can think of a few other things you might need.
Buddy, you're being denied. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Edward, but my gut is telling me not to let you in today. Something about you officiating the royal wedding just doesn't seem right.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess. I didn't even technically have the job anyway. I was just going down to see if they needed...
Oh? No fucking way.
Hold that thought, Eddie.
No.
Lil, listen up. Seems in all the chaos of organizing this wedding so fast, they forgot to hire someone to officiate the damn thing.
Fucking course they did.
Another menial task sent my way that I do not have time to bother with. Do you know anyone who could do the job last minute?
This has got to be a joke, right?
I never joke, Lil. That's when the enemy gets you. Find someone on the double and get them down here on the triple.
Well, Eddie, it seems dreams do come true. They forgot to hire an officiant and are looking for someone to work the gig. Think you got what it takes?
Yes! Yes! 1,000 times yes! See, Mom and Dad? I knew hard work and persistence would pay off in the end.
You didn't put in either.
Let's chalk this one up to dumb luck. Good luck, Edward.
Thanks again, friend!
We're not friends.
Oh my god. Are Edward and I friends?
No. Not even close. Maybe you should have called an advisor before they called you? Fine. Fine, you know what? Fuck it. We're restarting that shit. Why am I so pissed at him? Because slackers get slacked. Right.
This king.
Cheer up.
Well, you know what they say. You win some, you lose some. All's fair in love and war. Other cliche sayings. Keep your chin up, Prince Phineas. You'll find someone.
Say what you will. Your words and your sweet-smelling city will soon be... May our
Alright.
home...
He's saying the same
Well,
stuff.
that's not great.
Alright, I guess that was the wrong thing to say. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here we go.
Mike.
Skip, skip,
It
skip.
was... And... Tell you. All... Or...
No, you don't
Okay.
need to repeat it again.
The...
Is it enough?
Not... But...
I.
We're... Need...
No, you don't need
Remember-
to repeat it.
Okay, Lil.
What happens if I keep talking to him, actually?
Blind extreme.
So we're gonna skip past the first one. Second. Oh, I can only talk to him twice. Okay then. I'm curious what
Hello,
you have
hi.
to say for your second line.
I love you. I love you. Love you.
Ooh.
Love you. Do you love me too? That's a little sample, I guess, if you'd like. I'm, real hit at weddings, people say.
Okay, so now that we've actually heard her sing, do we still want to go with the kiss guy? Restarted that round? I know, but I have limited round restarts.
Have you made up your...
Do we go with Vlad, or do we pick Suzette, who's got some pretty nice pipes on her? I know, she is good. Alright, so I know we at least have Chippy and Leo. I think 7's still here. So, chat, who are we letting in? She is also $50 cheaper. Leo's gut says Vlad. Alright, it's 1-1, so I am going to flip a coin. If it's heads, we'll go with Vlad. And if it's tails, we go with Suzette. And here's my coin. Flipping. Alright. And it came up tails. Suzette, you've got the gig.
Oh, that is, so lovely of you. I'll start warming up right now.
Good choice.
Do, 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 do.
Well,
And we get through
Yes,
all this. Alright, so we have to call someone. Let's just call Stryker first off.
I am currently going over the security plans for the wedding. I don't have time to help organize every little detail, although that's not stopping some people from sending menial tasks my way. God, I hate anything to do with non-security related issues. Search his person. If he has anything he shouldn't have, deny him entry. Or just deny him anyways. I don't have time for this.
Okay, so he was not the person to call. What about Ash?
hello, Councilwoman Ash? I'm sorry to bug you on such a busy day, but...
Yes, my dear.
I'm just making sure so I can apply
Oh, thank goodness you called. Seems in all the chaos of organizing this wedding so fast, we forgot to hire someone to officiate the ceremony. Do you know anyone who could do the
I
job
love
last
you too.
minute?
This has got to be a joke, right?
I never joke, Lil. Well, that's not true. I often share a laugh with my fellow political and high society types. But this is beside the point. Find someone now, and quickly, and don't dally.
Well, Eddie, it seems dreams do come true. They forgot to hire an officiant and are looking for someone to work the gig. Think you got what it takes?
Yes! Yes! 1,000 times yes! See, Mom and Dad, I knew.
Let's chuck.
Thanks again.
We're...
Alright, and that admits him in. Fate seems to smile as you connected this wannabe officiant with the desperate Councilwoman Ash. Welcome back, Seven. Alright.
Hello there, I'm back. On to the decorator candidates. I don't have to tell you how important the interior decorations and overall aesthetic of a wedding can be. I don't have to tell you, because I refuse to tell you. Anyways, here they are, take your shot.
Alright. We've got the Goblin from day 2, new person, and new person. But again, as a reminder, admitting a goblin is being hit with a $40 fine.
Who am I, you ask? Only the editor of the biggest wedding magazine in circulation right now. There's no one else who can do the royal wedding justice, darling. Surely you've seen my work. Just don't look in last year's issue, darling. I went on a real tangent about slaughterhouses one night, and my team printed everything I said. Blame the Quaaludes.
Okay, Quaaludes are fucking canon in this world.
But this year, darling, we'll do something daring. Daring and bold, darling. Can you feel it?
Oh, you're the one who helped with the Goblin
I've
Ball
got some
scheme.
grand ideas, you know, for how the royal wedding should be. You might not know it, but I read all the latest wedding magazines down at the salon when I'm getting the old do done. And apparently what's in these days is meat.
Also, Chippy said hello, Arthur. No.
Big bold slabs of meat on the wall. It gives things a real abattoir feel, so they say. So I guess I'd go with that.
My shirt is so big, it kind of like flukes up like a skirt.
Hello again, Mum.
Like on
Thought I'd see my way down to do some decorating for the royal wedding. Ain't much of a decorating per se, but I got my cerulean blue, blood red, and cadmium green with me, so I'd go do something with them, I suppose.
Alright, who do we want to question for a second time? I do really want to let in the Goblin Boy, but also, he's going to cost me an extra 40 gold.
Why?
Because the High Council is being racists.
Oh, it's like a toll? It's like a bill for goblins?
Basically, yes. Reports indicate a dramatic increase in secret meetings and rumblings of a revolution. To admit a goblin is to be hit with a $40 gold fine. No exceptions.
Do you have 40 gold?
Yes. Check it if he's still cheaper than the other two after the fine. He is, because he would be with 50 and then the 40 on top of it. Also, who are we questing again for a second time?
Shady bitch with the glasses.
Alright.
Here's my Pinterest
I don't
board,
trust the
which
bitch
is
with
totally a thing that exists in the world of this game.
As if by magic, images of a wide array of impeccably decorated events appear before Lil's eyes. Man, look at those designs, everyone!
Beautiful!
They're so gorgeous!
Oh my god!
Have you made up your mind?
Yep, he's still technically cheaper than the other two. So, you know what? We like Seamus. We like our goblin friends. We're letting him in.
I really appreciate the work, Lil. I'm gonna paint the town red, and blue, and green.
And it's set in stone. I'll write this down and be back with the next group. See ya, kid.
Alright, who's next? Oh,
It is
the
I,
mage,
Articulous Flamehands, a
hero.
contestant you did not find worthy on the hit show So You Think You Can Save a Princess. Not going to lie, that really stung. In any case, I have a message to deliver to the High Council of the Mages Guild. So if there's nothing else, I will be on my way.
Also, just as a reminder, there's still a doppelganger somewhere in this sprawl. Alright, so we're going to contact Ash because Mages Guild.
Surely you remember Articulous Flamehands. He was my champion on that wonderful program, So You Think You Can Save a Princess. Remember? You found him unworthy to be the hero of the day who would save the princess. Remember? You failed me and embarrassed Articulous.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, it didn't matter who I picked. She came home on her own.
Tomato, tomato. He's still my champion, and I would thank you to let him pass.
I really want to deny him. We picked the rogue, who stole a bunch of stuff, and then got thrown off a cliff. No, not a cliff, sorry. Thrown off a tower. So we just brought a man to... We killed 2 people that night. And I see nothing about mages or anything. I guess we just... Do we let him in? Or do we deny him because we don't quite like the Mages Guild? Or we could truth spray him. Tell me what your message is, good sir. Okay, wait, let's talk first. Then see what
it is getting harder and harder for mages to communicate openly, so everyone is resorting to this secret message, cloak and dagger nonsense. Between us, there's talk of mages dabbling in the magic that dares not speak its name.
Ooh. Tease.
You mean necromancy? The taking of life force from the dead and, dare I say, tempting godlike immortality?
Yes, that's it exactly.
Big deal. Can you just chill out, please?
Alright, we've got Leo tonight. Alright, let's hit him with that truth spray.
Did you just truth spray me?
Yeah. Did it work?
I have been telling you the truth. Jeez, you're real suspicious.
Yeah, that's this whole job.
Well, I'm delivering this message. Actually, now that I think of it, the fact that this message is so heavily coded is highly unusual.
Fuck!
I'm a guild member in good standing, but things have been trending that way ever since King Oswin died. It's like everyone started breaking off into different factions. It's hard to tell who is steering the ship, you know what I mean?
So, could I have truth sprayed and then decoded the message? Fuck, alright. We'll admit it for now, and depending on what my ranking is, I might run back and do it again.
And with that, I am off to deliver this highly confidential message to the High Council of the Mages Guild. Still not sure who sent this message and what it entails, but I doubt anything bad could come of that.
Yeah, we need to run that one again.
Even with all the rumors of a dark cult of mages breaking off from the guild to deep dive into the dark art of necromancy. Oh, but there I go, blabbing on again. Farewell, child.
Yeah, we need to run that again.
I got snore moves stuck in my head.
Oh, we only have 3 custom resets. Shit. Let's run that.
Time warp again. God, we need to go see that. It's so good. You have no idea. I have no idea.
First, let's... I think we have to truth spray him first so he can reveal the paper to us. Then we can do the decoder.
I have...
Yeah.
There.
Boop, 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 boop.
I'm...
Now we can decode a ring. Here we go.
Hey, can I see the letter you're delivering?
Incredible! Let me see. Wait. What? No. This cannot be true.
Oh?
These renegade mages are more deeply embedded than I thought. I was sent to deliver this? Dear child, thank you for saving me from myself.
Oh, shit.
I must flee and work to weed out the bad actors within the guild. Dark days lie ahead. Be careful.
Uh-oh.
Your name was also mentioned in the letter.
Can we see the letter? It may just be me getting hungry, but my model's hair looks like candy. I'm not sure exactly what candy I look like, but thank you.
Taffy. Cotton candy. No, taffy.
You have to reveal some of the murky going on with the Mages Guild and saved Articulus from becoming an accessory to it. Ooh. Oh.
Alright, kid, can you feel it? We're almost done. This is the last hellish choice you'll have to make as a wedding planner. I, for one, cannot wait to be finished.
We're planning
Just
a
hurry up
royal
and pick
wedding.
the food option for the wedding so we can get out of here.
Oh, I can put this in my
I'm not
computer.
allowed to leave.
No, wait, no, I can't.
Oh,
Yes, I can.
wait a minute. I know Kelly. Remember, she's the, she was that girlfriend of the husband, ex-husband, sorry, of that one mother who had to get her children because Kelly fucking sucks.
Monty's has the soup. That's all I'm allowed to say.
Good afternoon. I am here today representing Catering Corp regarding a contract to provide the sustenance for the large gathering known as the Royal Wedding. Catering Corp is willing to provide the base amount of calories needed to sustain such a high-capacity event in return for appropriate remuneration. I am accompanied by samples of our food and a detailed list of ingredients available upon request.
Could you be more enthusiastic about your job, sir?
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle François Saint-Français, head waiter
Oh,
à la
he's
Chez de la
French.
Maison. We provide the finest and the fanciest of delicacies for the newly married royal couple and their guests. Only the smallest portions for the highest prices, of course.
Smallest
Very
portions for the
chichi
highest prices?
bonbon
Yo,
for the
fuck that
snootiest of
shit.
people. A place someone like you or anyone you know would never get
If I'm
into,
paying top
no
dollar,
matter how
I'm
hard
getting
you
a full
tried.
fucking plate. And yes, see, look, Leo, you have to remember, Kelly sucks.
I am legally bound to share this collection of foodstuffs labeled accordingly. I am also legally required to share that the base ingredient in all dishes is military rations.
No! Oh no! No, she put her nose to it.
Adequate appetizer, edible entree, passable pudding.
She's a
My option is the middle guy.
Have you made up your mind?
It's not my fault. She looks so angry at me.
We're gonna go with the We're gonna go with the middle guy.
She's snarling at it.
We look forward to satisfying our contractual obligation.
Thank God this nightmare of a job is over. All the rest of you go home. Good choosing, kid. Well, at least I hope it's good. I wouldn't want to be the one responsible for messing up something like a royal wedding. Anyways, goodbye.
Yay! Oh shit,
I am
Goblin.
a citizen of the Sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
Wait a minute. I remember you. You were the speaker at the, Viva la Gobblelucion.
Indeed, I was. Today, I understand that the doors to the Sprawl are closed to my people. You have a choice. You either let me in and incur the penalty, or you arrest me. I'm sorry that you are the one in this position, but I must take this stand. For the good of us all, Viva la Gobblelucion!
Well, we do side with the revolution, so we're gonna let this guy in.
I have no further statement to make beyond the following. I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I have nothing to declare on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
You know, there's a real hefty fine for letting goblins into the Sprawl. With the wedding coming up, security is at an all-time high.
I am a law-abiding citizen of the Sprawl. Why should my being a goblin impact the security of anything?
Oh yeah, we're letting
I demand
him
to
in.
be allowed entry. The treatment of my people, and indeed most all non-humans in the Sprawl, is a disgrace, a national embarrassment. If I do not have the freedom to come and go from my home as I please, what do I have? So once again I say to you, I am a citizen of the Sprawl. I have
What
nothing
is
to
she
declare
doing?
on my person, and I demand to be allowed entry.
Like, it's more.
Look, I agree that it's awful that non-humans have been singled out by this decree. Is there any way you could help me pay the fine that I would be charged by letting you in?
I will have no part in paying 1 cent towards the draconian and completely illegal tax on my personhood.
Fair, but I mean, come on, man, a little money.
You were at the meeting, kid. You heard me speak. I won't back down. Either you let me in and incur the penalty, or you arrest me. Viva la Gobblelucion!
I understand why you're doing this, but it's a difficult choice to make.
Either way, today you're a part of history.
All right, we let him in. We'll incur the penalty.
You've got a lot of backbone, kid. You're standing on the right side of history today. You should come by the GLA headquarters again sometime. On behalf of the entire GLA, thank you. Viva la Gobblelucion!
All right. You followed your heart and defied the draconian species as rule, but maybe there is a way to get around paying that darn fine? Interesting. Alright, let's continue on for now. I still got 2 stars. That's still passable. And who is our final thing?
Where's Hamish? I really don't have time for... say, you there, little girl? I need to get to the other side of the Sprawl without delay.
I need you to listen to me. This is time sensitive. I know you got your instructions, but it's important that I get going quickly. I swear someone was supposed to give you guys a heads up that I was coming. Let me spell it out for you. I went to school to become an ice sculptor. My parents said, you'll never make a living at it. And they were right.
Ooh.
Until the royal wedding, that is. This is my big break. I got the ice. I sculpted it. Now I have to deliver it. It's hot out. Just let me through so I can prove my parents wrong.
I mean, I am all for it.
Sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. I'll try to get you on your way.
Thank you. You have been an immeasurable help in the battle for my parents' approval.
Alright, let's not let her wait too long because of things open up. We're admitting her right away. Come right on in.
I can't thank you enough. Sorry for coming in hot. Weddings are the worst. If you can get close enough, take a look at my sculpture. I'll throw something in there just for you. Gotta go.
Hey, you let her in before too much of her masterpiece can melt away. Good work. Hooray!
Yeah.
Well, that's... Oh. To whom it may concern, your choices for the wedding displeased the praetor greatly. You will receive no bonus for your tall. No quapla for you. Quapla. Well,
But
shit.
they still wrote Kapla there at the end.
Damn. I'll accept it.
Please don't tell me you just said that. Wait.
Oh.
You broke time.
I might have. What the
I
fuck?
have a very bad feeling about this.
Salve il espuela. Regno meo grata.
I need to get out of here. And fast.
Quid Ruiz, culparum nudimus.
Think, Lil. Think.
Hospices in hoc regno, atulistina donna solita, hic requiritur in
whip?
irtis immortem
This
vitare
one doesn't
verbis.
work? Are you kidding me?
Quia pueresa, non custoditus avira, tauque tantum momenta avis andequam tu consumam.
These tools aren't working.
None of the two.
Non io cari, nunc facerem aliquid.
This isn't working.
Tibi. Ego sum dino, egeus meum cisio et similes homines inox necabo.
Jail!
Nun incipiam dedecem antiquam
Levers do nothing.
Interficiam. Sige, bene. Decem.
He's counting down. I don't like that.
Septem.
Royal Writ. Anything?
Sex. Quintum. 4. 3.
I guess just say yes.
I can't say anything.
Duo et demidium. Duo. Unum
Six
et
and two,
demidium.
have one.
Unus.
The line is
Clavicine
dead?
non omnibus
What do I
hoc
do?
faciem. Hoc extremum fato est refortende unde venistis. Ignosce aedus.
Oh my god, you died.
I just died? I don't know, but we're out of time, so
That's the end of stream.
that's it. Thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been a stream. I don't know how else to put it. And this will be the last time that I'm streaming Little Guardsman. Not exactly how I wanted to end it on, but this is it. Sorry it comes so last minute, but don't worry. This will be replaced with a much, very lovely new thing. You'll have to wait and find out next week. So, And hey, remember, you can get this game for yourself. Go support the creators. Very fun game. And, of course, there are multiple paths. I want to see what your choices and how they affect the scroll. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been a lovely stream. If you like what you saw, consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget to tell a friend. Every little bit helps. I'll be back tomorrow with some more Persona 4 Golden. Hope to see you then. In the meantime, don't forget to ring that bell for notifications. Check out my short forms on Shorts and TikTok. And join me and the other buttons over on the Cinnamon Bakery Discord. There, you can find schedules, discussions, and info about how to support me in a growing group of other awesome VTubers. Links to everything are down in the description and on my profile page. I hope to see you then. Until next time, be safe, stay lovely, don't break time and space, make good choices, and I will see you lovely folks next time. Until then, bye now.